Bagi. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. For reality.
All right. First of all, y'all look good. Second of all, it's hot as hell in here. So, I appreciate the space and I'm honored to be here. And I want to just do this because there's so many legends in the building, mainly him. What I want to know is how many women in here have like children who have male sons? How many of y'all have sons? How many women in here are responsible for young men in their life who help raise them, who like give them information, whether it be your nephew, younger brothers? Now, do y'all teach them how to treat women? You teach them how to treat a good woman, right? Do you also teach them how to watch out for the bad ones? Come on now. All right, let's work. Where the camera at? I need to wipe this sweat. I don't want to be shiny on it. All right, here we go. By definition, I'm a womanizer. Taught to womanize by elder women who normalized to a younger me that I never had to settle. See, I was brainwashed to believe that I deserved the best to never accept anything less than a woman who would push me to my highest level. See, it was an elder woman who told me that no matter the age, 8 to 80, that most women would love me. She told me not to feel guilty about it because it's just something about the God in me. See, what she told me is there will be many women who come into your life, and some were sent to just to distract you. So make sure that you weed through them carefully. But she also told me make sure that you don't confuse sex with intimacy. What she said is that don't get it wrong. If there's somebody who comes into your life that you feel possibly could be your mate, make sure that you test the waters because there's nothing worse than dealing with someone that you're not attracted to sexually. But see, she also told me don't worry about that. Just practice on being the man that God has ordained you to be. See, it was the elder woman who told me to make sure that you're attracted to her more than just physically. Make sure that you're attracted to her mentally because the last thing you want to be doing is allowing her to place you on a mental balance beam when the only thing you should be balancing is what's best for you and better. And just because she wants you in her life don't mean that y'all have to be together. And just because she could see you in her future don't mean that you're supposed to stay forever. And just because you got the key to a house that she owns don't mean that you got to play house together. What I had said was, the woman who told me is just because she sees you in the future don't mean that you have to be together. Or just because she sees you in the future don't mean you have to stay forever. And just because you have a key to the house that she owns don't mean that you have to play house together. See, it was a woman who loved me who told me that just because a woman loves me don't mean I have to love her too. See, what she said is that you being the man don't allow a woman to dictate when you come and go because literally it's up to you to choose. Also, don't allow a woman to dictate your mood because we know that women have unstable moods. See, by definition, I'm a womanizer. Taught to never be a slave to emotional relationships by emotional colonizers. See, what they told me is just because you're a man, don't allow a woman to place you in a box. And be careful about slinging that dick too good because we all know that women have a heartstring that goes directly from their heart to their... Which means... I will get through this poem, I swear. What they said was, just because you're a man, don't allow a woman to place you in a box. And be careful about slinging that dick too good, because we all know women have a heartstring attached directly from their heart to their, or box. Somebody said crotch, that's crass. But, so, when the relationship ends, that means the intimacy must end too. Because dick and friendship for women, that's where a lot of things become confused. So, when it comes to dealing with a woman, make sure that you're there for her relationship emotionally wise and there for her if you really choose. Make sure that you're there to Be there to support and be there as a man if you want to be more than anything. Because you have to be more than just physically attracted, sexually attracted when you decide to give her that ring. So imagine as a man how it felt to me when I was dealing with a woman who told me that because we just wasn't getting along and I chose not to deal with her, she said that you're a womanizer, nigga. And I was like, okay, well, cool. But then it hit me, because if I'm a womanizer, then I was taught to be this by women who were womanizers too. That's my shit.